All right, so there's actually 4 possibilities. If we're close, I can go left lead, rear hand first, right? Or I can go right lead, rear hand first, okay? If we have distance, I can go left lead, lead hand first, or I can go right lead, lead hand first. So 4 possibilities to train back and forth using this energy of being sandwiched between 2 opponents. So sometimes you have distance and sometimes you don't. In the initial circumstance, we're kind of close, so I'm going backhand for power, right? But if he's kind of far, then I have to bridge the gap. So I'm going to use the lead side to move. But he's right on you, right? I want to get to a point where if I was clustered in a situation, I could reverse direction and be able to deal with the guy behind me. So in other words, so the idea is you should be able to flip it and be able to deal with opponents on either side. Yeah, you have to catch him. You have to bridge the gap. Hands carry the feet. Bridge the gap. So we're using the same technique. It's just a different delivery method. If he's in front of me here and I'm already in conversational range, my lead hand's faster, but my rear hand has a little more juice, a little more power. So it makes more sense for me to hit that way first. But if I'm kind of far, like I think he's going to false crack me, and I'm like trying to avoid that, I might feint a turn, and then the first one will land first, closest weapon, closest target. Same technique, different delivery system.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So we got Gabe Wong here, so we're going to show you 3 Wong ways to do the technique. So what I want to do is like a fencer, I want to go let my hand carry my foot. So my hand moves first, and that brings my footwork into the game. 3 Wong ways would be, I'm like, hey Gabe, I'm going to punch you now, so this hand lifts, and now he sees it a mile away before I go, right? Or I use the foot first, and I'm like, hey man, check out my new shoes, okay? Or I bring my back foot up first to hit with my front hand, which sometimes can be good, but in this case where he's got distance, there's a moment now where he can now easily double leg me if he's a wrestler. I'm making myself quite vulnerable to a double leg, okay? So for speed purposes, strong side, forward, whichever that is for you, I want to blow in with the lead hand. I want to blow in with the lead hand and use that to bridge a gap like a fencer.
Lead follow. Lead follow.
Lee no follow nobody. Lee is the leader.